Welcome to Tail Talk Grooming Chronicles with Hound Therapy, the podcast where we talk all things pet grooming, daycare, academy, and more. Hosted by Shannon and Tanya of Hound Therapy, serving pet owners across North Texas. We're here to share expert tips, hilarious pet stories, and the inside scoop on keeping your furry friends happy and healthy. Our motto, humanity over vanity. And don't worry, we don't bite. Let's get started. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
From unexpected messes to behind-the-scenes cleaning that keeps pets healthy, Shannon and Tanya break down the parts of grooming most people never see and why those details matter more than you think. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host and producer, back in the studio with professional groomers at Hound Therapy, Shannon and Tanya. Hi, ladies. Great to be back with you today. How are you both doing?
We're great.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Great. Well, let's dive right into this one. Yes, we clean that too, and why it matters. Can you walk us through what that means and what it looks like?
Yeah, let's start with everybody loves, their dogs to be cute and fluffy, and they think that what we do is just glamorous.
Play with puppies all day.
Yeah, we play with dogs all day, which is we do.
In a
most of
sense.
most of them don't like playing with us when they come until after they're done. So we do all of the things that it's you go to your hairdresser or your barber, or you go someplace and they wash and dry your hair and you leave. Here we do everything. We don't have a separate manicurist and a separate massage therapist. We don't have a colonoscopy guy here. We don't have a dermatologist on site. We are all of those things. We are the sight and the ears. So once your dog has been to all of these places, our job is to take care of their skin and their coat, which, skin irritations,
Yeah.
hot spots, anal glands. We pick off fleas and ticks,
Yeah.
which is, that's one of my,
It's creepy crawlies. I don't
yeah,
do creepy crawlies.
right. We've seen cuts, nicks, abrasions, bruises. We've seen wounds that haven't healed properly. Dogs that have parasites. We've even taken
Ugh,
what was that?
that's another heebie-jeebie.
What was the worm?
It was like
The
worms.
when we squished it out. Either we have worms. It's so gross. Some of the things that we do. And I would say a lot of the things that we do are just kind of gross. And, we're starting kind of some new people that come in with the bathing process. And, when you explain it to them, their ears smell really
bad.
their skin smells really bad. Just dig in there until you get it clean.
And we're also dentists.
Yeah, their teeth are really bad. Can you brush their teeth and spray their teeth? So, we're doing all of the health and wellness
Yeah.
from the cute little puppy that you see when it goes home to, where it came from.
Yeah.
You bring it in, and it's important to know that, we do all of that. We clean everything, the mouth, the teeth, the
Yep.
feet, the sores, the eye boogers, the scabs, under the tail, all of it. So there's a lot that people expect that just happens here, and then they go
Yeah.
home and it's just magically done. Which it's not. It's not magic. Yeah, I mean, most people look at me like I have,
A magic wand.
3 heads when I tell him, "No, just get in there and take it out." "Nope, you're gonna lift up his tail and squeeze his butt." They're like, they don't wanna do it. And for us, it's just normal.
Yeah.
So,
It's everyday
um,
life.
and it's something that we do and we include in all of our services for that reason. So when you're taking your dog to the groomer, and you ask what's included, or you assume that just that bath brush is done. Not every grooming salon will do
Yeah.
that. Notice those or see them. We do believe in the education, not only with us ongoing, but with our client, our
Yeah.
client communication and education throughout, because a lot of people just don't realize it.
So, how does proper cleaning help prevent infections or long-term skin issues?
So just I would say just like with you, you know, for instance, I got bit on the face the other day, and it's on my lip. If there's nothing you can do for it, there's no stitches, there's no sutures, there's nothing. You get a big scrape or cut. Oftentimes, it's just keeping it clean. So,
Yep.
if you have that same kind of concept, through your dog, if your dog has got open wounds, you don't want to have them groomed. But if they're healing and they're scabbing over, and you're like, and they're looking to, especially if they've got sutures or something,
Yeah.
it heals and it stretches and it dries it out, but it's holding that skin together on top of scabs. So it can help relieve a lot of discomfort by just cleaning those areas. And it's really difficult to do at home. Putting some Neosporin on it. We have tables and the know-how to
Yep.
kind of help alleviate and relieve. A lot of people don't realize what's under their dog's coat. They don't
Yeah.
know that their dog has got yeast buildup, or that it
Yeah.
had fleas or ticks, or that it had, a hot spot. Some owners are very conscientious for that, but a lot of owners are not. So it helps by doing on a regular basis because it allows us to notify
Yeah.
anybody who comes in, hey, look, be aware and watch over this.
I find it more normal of the double coated breed owners that don't realize they have hot spots and stuff like that. They just see their dog is itchy, but they don't really understand why. Because a lot of time they can't see down to the skin.
But it's just there's so much hair. And sometimes we don't see it until
It's getting dried.
right. Which that's why you come here.
Well, this may sound like a rhetorical question, but are there certain breeds or coat types that require more detailed cleaning than others?
That's a yes and no problem. I would say so, yes, there are certain breeds that definitely have,
Yeah.
a higher risk of problems. Cocker spaniels are prone to ear infections. Um, you've got chows and your double
Yeah.
coated breeds, that are more prone to hot spots. You've got any long, droopy, kind of
Mhm.
a hound type dog. You've got your flat nosed dogs, right? That
Yeah.
they get a lot of buildup in between their folds. You can get, y these flat-nosed dogs just in
Yeah.
general, tend to have more problems. Any white dog, and I don't know why that is, but the whiter they
Yeah.
are, the white that
Something with the skin
yeah, that
color.
milky white coat usually means a really pink skin. So you it you those typically have more issues, at least skin related. Terriers, certain terrier breeds. So there's certain breeds that have specific, just known
Yeah.
properties. Others, it is just
It's
genetics.
complete or random
Yeah.
for that.
Well, it's
Like, it's just
yeah.
kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, and it's a luck, especially if you've gotten a pound dog or,
Yeah.
you've rescued somebody, you just don't know. You don't know what you're getting. So, um, some of those dogs, and same with us, I have really good teeth. My kids didn't get really good teeth. Nobody else in my family other than my dad had really good teeth. My dog has needed a dental. She's 7. She's got amazing teeth. Another dog will come in and be 2 years old, and the teeth are just covered in plaque. So it's a lot of that is just genetics too.
Yep.
I mean, it's luck of the draw, unfortunately. But being aware and staying on top of your
Yeah.
dog's health, getting them groomed, getting all of those things done, it's definitely going to help you to know what your dog specifically
Exactly.
is prone to.
Wow. Now, are there certain indications that owners should look for that indicate their dog needs a deeper cleaning, or are there certain ages where some of these skin conditions start to arise?
The age usually doesn't matter for skin conditions.
Yeah.
I take that back. I don't normally see it in puppies a year and under. It
It usually
usually,
starts in, like, their adulthood
yeah.
to senior.
So from 2 and up,
Yeah.
and certain dogs can change at 7 or at 2 or at 4. But I don't see a lot of if I see something early on as a puppy, it's usually gonna be something that's chronic, and it tells me it's more genetic.
Yeah.
Um, the other thing that I see is, dogs will scoot. They'll scoot on their butts, and they're always, or they're chewing their toenails. That's, your dog is doing usually something that looks unusual that they don't normally do during seasonal times. Anal glands, for us, people always ask, what are the anal glands?
And a lot of people are embarrassed to ask.
Yeah, or they're scooting and they don't know they don't even know, right? They just
Yeah.
don't know. So, um, it's some dogs do express them naturally. It's usually the little dogs that need them expressed. We do an external expression. A vet will do an internal. And we don't force the issue, so to speak. But that's one of the biggest things that if they do get compacted, they can rupture and it can be bad,
Yeah.
or it can cause a hot spot because they'll lick and chew and itch or a horrible smell. So that's
Terrible.
something that we do on a regular basis. Um, we do check their nails. We do check their pads so they don't get stickers and burrs that just web bat into their little feet. Um,
Or foxtails.
yeah. So I would say that those are some things that are um, an everyday thing that people
Yeah.
just don't. Yeah, they're not sure about it, but it's a reason to come in and get done sooner so that we can do a preventative in advance, or it may be something that you just have never heard of before.
Well, thank you both for breaking that down for us today. It's always eye-opening to hear what really goes into keeping our pets healthy, and we will see everyone back here next time.
That's a wrap for this episode of Tail Talk with Hound Therapy. Ready to book your pet's next groom, daycare stay, or grooming academy tour? Call us at 469-367-0009. That's 469-367-0009 to schedule an appointment. Or visit us online at www.houndtherapy.com. Serving North Texas with expert pet care. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.